Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope we are all doing fine. I decided to share with you today how I made this beef tomato stew from my homemade tomato paste. I do have a video of how I made the tomato paste on my YouTube channel in case you are interested, but I'm also going to leave the link in the description box below to help you get into it directly, so keep on watching. For our stew, we'll be needing the tomato. This is the tomato paste you can see here. We'll be needing some pepper, ginger, garlic, onion, a big whole onion, some bell pepper here, this frozen green bell pepper, some leeks, and some celery. I'm going to put all the veggies into a blender and add white pepper, black pepper, country onion, African nutmeg, cloves, and some thyme, and blend everything together. In a pot on the stove, I'm going to add in oil. I'm using olive oil and let it hot like for 1 minute. Then add in some onion and fry for about a minute or two. A minute later, I'm going to add in the beef into the pot containing oil and onion and fry it for some time. Furthermore, I'm going to add in salt for taste. By cooking your meat this way, it's going to have a better taste than when you just boil the meat directly. You need to keep on stirring the meat so it won't get burned nor stick at the bottom of the pot. The meat has been cooking for some time in the oil and onion. Then I'll go ahead and add in some homemade seasoning cubes and some of the blended veggies and the spices I blended earlier. Then stir and let it cook in its own juice for about, let me say, like about 10 minutes so that the meat will soak in the spices very well. About 10 minutes later that our meat has been cooking in its own juice, I will go ahead and add in enough water to let it cook till it's done. At this point too, you can taste in for salt or seasoning cubes. If you think you need to add, then you add, but mine was okay. At this point my meat was ready, but I can't really tell you for how long I cooked the meat because it all depends on the part or the type of meat you are using, and it also depends on how done you want your meat. Then I'll transfer the meat into a baking pan and broil it till it's golden brown. In a pot, add in some oil and heat it for some seconds. Then add in your onion and let it fry for some minutes, like about a minute. When we are done frying the onion, we'll go ahead and add in the tomato paste in the oil. As I said earlier, this tomato paste was made from scratch. We are going to keep on stirring the tomato into the oil. But since most of the water and the acidity of the tomato were reduced when we were making the tomato paste, we are not going to cook this for long. few minutes later, I went ahead and added the beef stock and the rest of the veggies mix and the spices which we blended at the beginning of the video. After adding the meat stock and veggies into the pot, I also added some water. I added enough water till I reached the thickness which I wanted. Then I also tasted it for if the seasoning was enough, and I added some of the homemade seasoning cubes, as you can see. I'm going to stir to mix everything together and let it cook for some time till I see oil starts to form at the top of the soup. Because when oil starts to form at the top of the tomato, that means the tomato is almost ready. Do not also forget to do this on medium heat to prevent the soup from splashing and dirtying places, and also to avoid it from burning you, because that thing really hurts. At this point, I'm going to add in the bouillon meat into the soup and stir it, then allow it to simmer for some time so that both of their juices to get into each other. If you also want, you can add in more oil if you are an oil lover. At this point, our soup is ready. You can accompany it with any starch of your choice, like yams, cassava, rice, but I mostly enjoy mine with some spaghetti and bread. And as you can see, it looks delicious, and it was delicious. Thank you all for watching. I hope you loved the video, and please do like and share the video with your loved ones. And if you are new here, or if this is your first time watching my video, do not forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up, and also to hit the notification bell so you get notified each time I upload a new video. See you next time. Ciao ciao.